Hello PokeMoshPitBeta. Today I've got a UU battle with SiZZirP, and I haven't posted in a while, I know, and some people thought my first post was little narration doll or something like that. Yeah, I'm not very good at narrations, but I'll improve. But anyway, here's a UU match with SiZZirP, and I just asked him to Skype if he wanted to battle. So here we go. I'm gonna lead off with my Crosto, and he's gonna lead off with his Ambipom, and he's gonna fake me out, and I should have predicted that and went into my Dusclops. Yeah, I don't know why I ruined it, but I should have went into my Dusclops, but I didn't. So he's gonna taunt me, and I completely forgot that Ambipom always carries that, because I had an Ambipom before and I always carry that. But that was way back in 4th gen. But anyway, I'm gonna switch into my Dusclops, predicting a return, but he goes for the low kick, and he's gonna taunt me, predicting a toxic or anything like that. No, I fire a ice punch on him because he might want it to switch, and yeah, I'm gonna switch out, predicting the U-turn, so it's not gonna do too much damage on my Braviary, and whatever he switches in, he might get an advantage, but I get to see what he switches into. So he's gonna decide to switch into his Dusclops, so I U-turn out of there, and I could have went into my own Dusclops or to my Scraggy, but I go to my Scraggy because I remember that my Scraggy has shed skin and I can just take that like a beast. So I'm gonna bulk up for all the haters, but yeah, I'm gonna bulk up, and he's gonna disable it, which I didn't see coming. So I was like, what? So now he's gonna switch into his Quagsire, which has the, what is this called, has the unaware, so it doesn't matter if I had +1 or not. He's like, oh, what's happened here? So I'm gonna switch out knowing that, and I'm gonna go into my Dusclops, trying to see what he's gonna go for, but he's gonna go for the curse, put his middle finger in front of my face. So I was like, ah. So anyway, at this point, I'm like, I could just Toxic or Will-O-Wisp, so I don't carry both, but I'm gonna Toxic him, but that doesn't play well because he goes into his Ecstatic, and he Volt switches here, which I didn't see. Maybe he was predicting a switch from me predicting his Shadow Ball, but no, I wasn't falling for that. I was just like, hehe, gotcha. So I'm gonna Pain Split, and he made a good switch there back into his Ambipom. So I'm gonna Sucker Punch him now as he goes for the U-turn. So now he's gonna get a free safe switch into something, and he does get a crit, but that doesn't matter. I don't know, it just doesn't matter. Dusclops is just a beast. So here he goes back into his Ecstatic. I'm predicting the Volt switch again, but he goes for the Shadow Ball, and that works out well for me because Nidoking is just gonna eat that. So now he's gonna go to his ICUP, and I'm just gonna Fire Blast it. I think he was predicting the Earth Power. It wouldn't do much to that thing, but Fire Blast, I just went for it just because he might switch into something else. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, miss again. So I'm gonna bulk up here, for all the haters. That's just a joke anyway. But he's gonna go for the Pain Split, which is kind of useless. So bulk up again, and now he's gonna disable me. This is a pretty old battle as well, so I don't remember everything that I did. Okay, so he disables me. He's gonna switch out into his Quagsire because he has the, what is this called, the unaware, and I'm gonna crunch him, get the defense drop. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy then. And he's like, herp derp. So I'm gonna Drain Punch him, and that's gonna do a lot, but then I saw it do too much, and then it's crit. So I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. So he's gonna curse up. He's on +1 attack and neutral defense. So here, I'm just gonna go for the crunch just in case he wants to switch into his Dusclops, which would be pointless. So here I crunch him, and I get another crit. So 2 crits in a row. I was lucky that day, I think. And then he goes to his Ecstatic, so I'm gonna take those Aura Spheres like a boss. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure he had pressure, because if he had the volume swap, that would have been illegal, because of the dream world and the event thing not connecting to each other. But anyway, I get a few HP from that, and my disabled is over. I could have went for a bulk up, but I just went for the drain punch, and he made a great play predicting that. So here I'm gonna go for the crunch, seeing as, you know, bulking up wouldn't even matter. So yeah. He's gonna go into his jet ski, so he's gonna superpower me and hit me with all of that quote unquote shofu. Yeah, people all said that as well. They're like, oh my god, you're trying to be like shofu. Yeah, no, I just love his quotes, that's why I was saying it. I thought it would be funny, but you guys seem to be like, you know, mad with that, so I won't make any shofu reference except for that. So I'm gonna shell smash, because crosstalk is great, and I'm gonna take that superpower, even though he is on -1. So I was just like, you know, screw it, I forgot to put a white herb again, so I still got lefties on this thing. So yeah, he's gonna withdraw, and Death Father is 8 fingers, because he doesn't need it pretty much at this point. And now he's gonna switch back into his Azumarill, I think. Yep, he's gonna switch back into it just for the Aqua Jet, and that's a dead crystal. And now I don't really know what he's gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do. Whoa! I got to my Dust Collapse. Oh yeah, because that's not gonna do anything. So he's gonna withdraw his jet ski and go back into his ecstatic to take the to take the toxic. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, he's gonna get toxic, and here I'm gonna sucker punch it, because, you know, it's probably specs. So that's a crit, a third crit. Really, he's getting really unlucky. All the misses and all the crits that I got on him, and I sucker punch, and I notice that Reiku is still there. That'll be fixed in later. So he's gonna switch out, thinking I'd go for the sucker punch, but no, I'm gonna go for this pain split, which is good for me because I get all the yumminess health. But he's gonna go back into his jet ski, gonna get toxic, but he's gonna waterfall me. But here, wait, here I push it to the limit. It's like, oh yeah, toxic, I like it, but that would have been pointless. I should have just pain splitted it, so he would have been in low health. I would have been like, yeah, middle finger stuck up. So there you go, I didn't do it. I was stupid, I don't know what I was thinking. But here, you know, I got him poisoned. I got what I wanted, him poisoned. So he's gonna switch out into Slap a Hole, which is gonna get hit by that T-Bolt. And here, you know, T-Bolt would have been the best choice anyway, because all he had was that and Jet Ski, which is his Azumarill. So he's gonna Aqua Jet me, and that's it for my Nidoking. It's dead. I don't know why I didn't call it Pedo King, because, you know, I don't know, I always have that on my Nidokings. They're called Pedo Kings, if you catch me, if you catch my flow. But anyway, he's gonna Aqua Jet me, and I'm gonna take that because I'm a Buffalon and head charge him. Yeah, game over. So that was a great game, SiZZirP, and yeah, I managed to beat him that time because of the hacks. And I hope you guys like the new layout as well, and yeah, thanks for watching this video. Bye guys, you can visit my channel as well if you want to have butt sex and a great time overall. No, I'm just joking, but yes, come visit my channel if you have your free time, and thanks for viewing this video, and there's many more to come, I hope. Peace!